Once again, ladies and gents, for the third time of today, I hope I did not get interrupted on the next part. This is take 3 of week 113, sessions 551 to 555 for this week of January 28th through February 1st of the Business Minded Leaders, hashtag the Roses, Wolves, Den, motivational, inspirational, whatever you want to call it. My bad. Business Minded Leaders podcast. Welcome back, ladies and gents. I was just redoing it again because we did it the first time, and I'm actually at work doing this podcast using the AirPods, which actually sound pretty better this time than it did before. So that's a blessing right there. But at the same time too, the aircraft that I'm working on, it's like on ground power or whatever, power had went out. So I was like, oh snap, and things of that nature. Like, we ain't touched nothing, we ain't done nothing. This really went off. Probably was on the timer, didn't even know it. So since that had happened, I was trying to see what was going on and pause the podcast, and all of a sudden, I think I had finished by accident, and then next thing you know, it was like, we like to share it, and I'm like, dang it, they ain't trying to share nothing, so darn. And then I had tried to do it again, but somebody was calling me, and yeah, messed up everything. And I was just talking about how this is an announcement. Once again, I will not be on social media for the time being, beginning today. Reason being is for the fact that my laptop, my MacBook Pro, late 2010 model, has, well, it's the shortest inside the battery. And I know the battery been tripping out for a cool little minute now. So I'm not able to sign into my laptop or whatever, my MacBook Pro, because I know I need to get a new battery and, get other stuff upgraded this one too. So with that, ladies and gents, I will not be doing the daily, I was going to say doing the daily post and doing the podcast, each and every week. But I'm not going to do that because I know one thing for sure. I need the laptop to actually be working, so that way I can go ahead and make sure that the website is updated. If the website's not updated, then everything else kind of almost fall apart. So with that, we're going to try to make some greater things happen, and I'm going to try to make something happen next week. So yeah, that's happening, and at the same time too, I'm looking towards who in the heck would like to put gum on stuff like that. People have no common sense. Ladies and gents, I'm gonna tell you guys this once again. You guys heard me say that in my podcasts. I say that if you fly out, I don't care which airline you fly out, please be considerate with sitting at your seats and dirty it up, or just have common sense and not leave crap all over the place, or put gum on the tray table. That is unacceptable. And if you have to be one of the idiots that do that, you need to not be flying out, period. And yes, I did say idiots and things of that nature. So if the shoe fits, it is what it is. My apologies. I didn't mean to sound harsh like that. Now, part of the reason why I did sound harsh like that, ladies and gents, is for the fact that we didn't do the podcast yesterday. Y'all might be wondering, Q, where was you at yesterday? I was asleep. I was burnt the hell out from Saturday. Literally. Got home, was mentally and physically drained. So with that, I said, forget doing the podcast. We're going to sleep. And went to sleep. And then woke up this morning like, oh crap, we forgot to do the podcast. Let's do the podcast. So, okay, we'll do the podcast when we get home, or do the podcast when you get to work. So, you guys hearing today's podcast today at work. It should sound good on these AirPods now. Not sound like it did last time. Sound muffled and crap. So, yeah. I have to use the means I have, because I don't have the other Apple headphones with me right now. So, I'm just using the tools God's blessed me with, and we're just about to go dive in and things. And I'm feeling busy, and I need to slow my behind now. But that wind feels good, though. It is raining out here in Southern California, or California, so you guys don't know what it is. And you guys already know how I keep my podcast is real and things of that nature. You know, we keep it authentic. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. You guys know, keep it real 100%. Period. Because if I sugarcoat things on these podcasts, then it's like, how you guys gonna learn? How you guys gonna grow? How you guys going to get to the next level in life? You got some cotton candy type of entrepreneurs. The reason why I said cotton candy, because some of them don't really be true to what they be saying. I already told you guys, Southern California, I'm from South Central Los Angeles, so we keep it real. Each and every time. Straight up. But other than that, let me grab this. And if you guys hear background noises, whatever, like I said before, I'm on an aircraft, cleaning aircraft, and it works. So this is how we're going to do the podcast. You already know that we're still in the DJ and stuff. On the go, you know, like doing the offline radio shows off of the same platform with Spreaker. Y'all know that I had background noise and I didn't really give a damn. I was like, hey, keep it authentic. Most folks like to be in a big ass studio just so folks don't hear, you know, all the background noise. I like to keep the background noise because it makes it more real. It makes it more to the point where you're like, okay, this person is not BSing. He's actually over at yeah, just like that. So, good morning. Welcome back. We got some shit to talk about. And it's real heavy. At the same time, you're going to learn and grow from it. And the cool part about it is that the aircraft that we own, we have a whole lot of time to actually clean it. So try to clean it perfectly as me and my crew can. At the same time, too, with that being perfect, it's perfect because I could also do the podcast without any interruption. So that's a blessing. So let's get on with these topics. Let's talk about what's happening. And let's go ahead and get into it. So, for January 28th, 2019, Blessed Mondays. 2 words. Well, kind of like 3. Learn. Let me take another look at that post real quick. Make sure that is pretty good. Learn and move on. Learn and move on. And this girl better not call me while I'm doing this podcast. Hold on real fast, ladies and gents. It might be quiet for a few minutes. All right, I'm back. Learn and you know what? I find trash to be funny. It has some mind on its own. When you try to catch a piece of plastic and it flies out because it wants to be ignorant, you try to catch it, then it runs away from you. That lets you know that everything has life to it. Everything has life to it. But now, for January 28, 2019. I said learn and move on. The reason why I made that post is because in life, you have some lessons that's going to test you, that's going to push your buttons, going to make you say some things, that's going to stress you out. Situations happen that you cannot comprehend, or you just don't know why it happens. So what you tend to do, you have to learn from them and move on. But you guys might be asking, Q, how can we move on from this situation or this relationship or this challenge or this financial struggle or this whatever or this pain that just keeps happening and things like how do we move on? And the way that you have to move on as I said, you have to remember, life is going to test us. God is going to continue to test you to get you to where you need to be at. Most of you guys do not see it that way. The reason why you don't see it that way is because you block out basically not just the blessing, but you block out the lesson which needs to be learned. So we go through life based off emotions and feelings as opposed to really understanding what's happening behind the scenes. See, we have to go through the drama in order to get to the promised land on top. But, like I said, most of us go through off of emotions, so we don't see things the way that it needs to be seen. Instead, we just caught up in the midst of our own ignorance, to which when we go through a situation and we don't learn from it, we don't move from it because we still stuck on stupid. We need to get off from being stuck on stupid and start learning and growing and understand that whatever we're facing with, we can get through it. Why do I mention that? Because life is very short. So you can't be set tripping off of something that happened in the past or still happening right now. Gotta continue to push. Gotta continue to be strong. And most folks don't want to continue to be strong. Most folks want to stay weak. Stay weak-minded. I'll tell you right now, on a personal level, I cannot stand weak-minded individuals. Folks that don't know how to step up. Folks that just don't know how to move on to the next part in life. Can't stand that. Reason being because it makes you look like a fool. And at the same time, it makes you think like, okay, so you're at this age, but you're not learning how to move on. Or you're not learning the lessons that you're being faced with. Instead, you still being a little kid doing the things that you're doing. Or complaining. Or other things in the mess. So, how I deal with those individuals, I let them do what they do. I give them a little lesson as to how they can move. But if they don't want to take the lesson, then it's all right. Let them learn. Some folks gotta learn shit the hard way, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Nevertheless, though, ladies and gents, we have to continue to move on and we have to continue to push. So we have to continue to make things happen, continue to get things done. So let's continue. So, for real fast, ladies and gents, let me pause this podcast. My apologies for that, ladies and gents. My coworkers asked me about something about the aircraft, and I was like, whoa. So yeah, doing two different things at once. But you guys already know my thing about job, anyways. I don't need to repeat anymore. I'm already planning out my exit. That's on everything. Like I said before. Earlier, when you get burnt out from work mentally to a point where you're now working on your own goals and dreams, your own business, that's an issue. That's an issue. This entrepreneurial lifestyle, you might see on social media, it looks glamorous and things of that nature, but y'all don't understand the full gist of it all. It's a whole lot of learning and moving on. Literally. But to end the Monday part of the session, you guys have to understand, I said, yes, in life, things happen. At the same time, you just got to learn the lessons and just move on. I've been doing that this year, and actually part of November and December of last year, of just saying, man, fuck it. Whatever happens, happens. Learn to move on. Because once you do that, you start to see the bigger picture in life, and life is just so much more enjoyable, to the point where you just really don't care about the stupidity anymore. Straight up. Let's continue. January 29th, 2019. On the Grind Tuesdays. Rebuild and replan, or vice versa. Replan or rebuild. Why do I say that? If you own a business or you do something, doesn't matter what type of deal it is, you always want to make sure that your strategy and your plans that you have is updated. Reason being, we are in the age of technology, where technological advances truly change the landscape of things. Where social media and the internet and things just change the game. Even with cell phones, it changed the way you interact with individuals. Going with AR, artificial intelligence, things of nature. That's changing the landscape of business. So what you want to do, ladies and gents, is that you really want to make sure that you're changing everything up. And you want to make sure that your business and the strategy that you're doing is actually on par for what it is you're trying to accomplish. And I mentioned earlier, other than business, even in life, like what is it that you want to do? Do you want to take a vacation this year? Do you want to go travel the world? Do you want to see new things? Do you want to get yourself a new house, new car? Do you want to build up a stronger foundation for the family? Like, what is it that you need to rebuild and replan on? Because once you figure that out, and once you truly see what it is that you really want, then you start to see the bigger point of view and picture of what needs to be done. So with that, I'm actually, guys, just once again, are you rebuilding and are you replanning? Because I know folks say that you shouldn't have a plan B or plan whatever, but there are times where you might need to have a plan B and a plan C and a plan whatever in order to have whatever it is that you're doing to grow. But you can't stay stuck doing the same thing. And if you look at certain industries, the reason why certain businesses, certain industries don't move on is because they don't adapt with the times. And when they don't adapt with the times, they sometimes stick with the old ways. The old ways sometimes will tend to work, but there are times where it doesn't work because, you know, you have to make sure that everything just truly works out the way it's supposed to work. I guess you guys know what I was trying to say. I got distracted a little bit. My apologies. But nevertheless, when it comes to when actually needs to be rebuilt or redone, just make it happen. And you'll find what you need to do when you actually rebuild and replan. So let's continue. Well, I carry this heavy behind blankets to the back real quick, but we're going to still have fun on this podcast. So, on Motivational Wednesdays, January 3rd, 2019, y'all going to love this one. This one right here is always a classic when we talking about it, because it goes true to heart as to the different notions of things it needs to be based off of. And as the spring is pouring down out here, I want to let you guys know this. For Motivational Wednesdays, January 30th, 2019. I said, be extremely careful as to what you ask, pray for. For whatever it may be, just know that what you ask for will always have a different outcome than what you thought it to be. Maybe I need to repeat myself. And maybe I need to say it a different way. Maybe you guys don't understand what it will raise the day put over. Maybe you guys don't understand the full ability as to what all this is. I literally have that. Be careful. Be extremely careful of what you pray and ask for. Because in this life, what you pray and ask for, that's not about to be the way it's about to be. I'll give you guys a good example. I did say for a long time ago I was working for the airport. Yeah, how much they pay an hour. And when I first started, I didn't get paid that amount that I was to get paid while working at the airport. After being here 6.5 years to actually make it paid, now I wanted to take while I wanted to work at the airport. But the crazy thing is, paid I'm making right now, barely do a whole lot of other things I'm trying to do. So you guys heard me in my previous podcast where I literally don't give out any names, but rip shreds as to work on here at the airport. Because it's the type of work that I do. If you guys know the on the 9-to-5 run, I could let you know. But at the same time, in regards with that though, you have to be careful with your praying out. Then again, you guys are hearing the songs. Be careful with your ass work if you just might get it. And the funny thing is, you get whatever you want to get in a life or pray or ask for. It doesn't come out the way it is. It's always some bullshit that you come up with. Oh yeah, I'm fucking relevant right now. With it. You know what I'm saying? True. There'll always be some. Matter of fact, let's rephrase that. It's not bullshit that comes along with it. It's just you gotta learn and move on. You get life lessons, like how to go with your praying that for, and that's on everything. Because some of y'all might say I want a new job, but then you get that new job, you might say that the day before, or at the new job you're working. Or some of y'all say y'all want a new car. You get that new car smell, everything else is nice, and all of a sudden, issues start to happen. Now you look at yourself, man, in the car like what the F? Ooh, you know? It's crazy. Or for the wrong things, for the wrong intentions, oh listen, you're going to get hit with a life lesson that's going to teach you, and it's going to humble you to the point where you just start falling out crying. Why? Because you asked for what you prayed for, and you didn't get what you wanted. But that's life. Life is not going to give you, as the cliche say, lemons. Or life is not going to give you rain on the aircraft. lollipops and the rest of that song that ends out. Y'all know I gotta add a little disappear to this show. But life is going to give you what you put in. Just what you got. What you put in. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, what we bring for, be careful. Some of us but asking for certain things, yeah, that's a tough one. And the reason why it's kind of tough, let's put whatever comes out from it, will not be what you asked it to be. All right, why you want to be talking about? We're carrying heavy behind blankets to the front of the aircraft. Look, my supervisor or whatever, but I'm doing a podcast right now. I'll get you look too. But I'd rather try to get things like that. Well, we got a lot of time. We got some more things. We'll go on with the next post in a few minutes. As soon as I put other stuff down and make sure that working things is right. So bear with me real fast, ladies and gents. Alright, let's continue. January 31st, 2019, Daily Tips Thursdays. I said it's in a part 1 of your new chapter in life. Chapter 2 comes tomorrow. My question to you today is this: what new scenes are you setting up for your chapter 2 in February? Think about it, then take action. So, as for January 31st, 2019, Daily Tips Thursdays. I said chapter 1 of the new year is done. We're in chapter 2 now. Well, at the time of me speaking of February 2nd, 2019, we're in chapter 2. What does that mean? What does that mean? That means that, ladies and gents, did you accomplish everything you did in chapter 1 of your life for this new year? Did you take care of the businesses of things that you needed to do for chapter 1? Or did you not finish what you started? And if you didn't, do not feel bad about it. Do not feel bad about it. Just know that you still have time to take care of what needs to be taken care of on a whole larger scale. And at the same time, ladies and gents, I just need to continue to ask you guys this. For your chapter 1, are you continuing that with your chapter 2? Because if you are, I want to congratulate you, because I'm actually proud of you. You're actually continuing what you still not have finished yet. So continue on to work towards whatever it is you're working on. Whether it be a new business, new position, new lease on life, wherever it may be. Continue to work towards that goal and that dream. I'm proud of you if you are doing that. If you somehow quit or gave up, get off your ass and make something great happen. Don't care if life has knocked you down. Get up. Fight back. Life loves winners. It does not love quitters, because quitters will tend to stay doing the same shit that they have been doing the past couple of years, and guess what happens? They don't grow. They complain, they whine, and they do the same stupid shit each and every fucking day. Are you a whiner or complainer? Or are you a person that's going to get off their ass, make something happen, push through life, make it work? Y'all like, damn, you sound harsh. I told you earlier in the podcast, I keep it real. I'm not sugarcoating anything. We don't do that. We all grown ass adults. I work at a job while bullshit, you know. The adults here act like little ass kids. Complain and whine over the same thing that we go through each and every day, blah. It's like, what y'all complaining and whining for? Get the job done. If Susie Ann is not working, then it is what it is. Let Susie Ann get in trouble. That's gonna be on Susie Ann. That's gonna be on Trayvon or whatever. I'm just making up names, and they gonna learn. That's gonna be on them. To the actual individual, they just need to go ahead and do what they need to do. Period. And just push on. And not worry about what's going to happen at things. So I'm just keeping it real. Good job. I'm just keeping it real. So, we get into the closer of this podcast. And I need to go ahead and pull it up. For Black History Month. Yes. February 1st, 2019. Boss Status Fridays. Welcome to Chapter 2 of your life in this year, 2019. This month's adventures and life twists and events will be interesting as to how you deal with good or bad situations. At the same time, though, what will you learn/grow from the adventures that comes? Think about it. Your Chapter 2 will have different scenes for 28 days. So when in those 28 days, what will you change? Welcome to the Black History Month edition of today's Business Mind Leaders Post, ladies and gents. New month. Let's grind out. A big topic I talked about. It's your Chapter 2. You now got 27 days in it. Or 26. One of the two. This month of February, fuck Valentine's Day. Yeah, I said it. I said it ahead of time. We ain't celebrating on Valentine's Day. We're celebrating Black History Month. But then again, every day is Black History Month. Because we really look at it, half of y'all styles y'all try to imitate. My bad. That's for another topic, I think, of what we're talking about. That's for another topic. But other than that though, what I really want to talk to you guys about is your Chapter 2. I just talk about Chapter 1. What have you accomplished? What have you done? What have you actually set for in motion? Now for Chapter 2, it's going to have new adventures. They're going to twist up. They're not going to be the same. Let me repeat that. They're going to twist up. Things is going to happen that you're not going to expect. That is life. Deal with it. Deal with life and this bullshit that comes along with it. Because like I said before, it's to test you. To see where you're at in life and how you're moving. And it's going to frustrate you. Yes. It's going to make you want to beat somebody up. Yes. It's going to make you want to do stupid things. Yes. That is life. Welcome to life, ladies and gents. You're going to learn from it. And I had a spray bottle to clean these tray tables long. Where the heck I put it at though? I'll find it. That's another life lesson. Remember the items and what you put and whatnot. Regardless of the fact, though. Let me reread the poster because I totally forgot what I said in another part. I said at the same time, what will you learn and grow from the adventures that comes? Okay, cool. But yeah, you still have 27 or 26 days to get things done. A couple of things to come. Make things done. So, what is it this month? Oh, there goes spray by the anyways, what is it you're going to be accomplished this month? What changes are you going to make? What? I'm just asking y'all. Because y'all need to ask yourself the same questions. Like, what is it y'all going to do? Is y'all going to be stuck on something and just be not able to do things? Or y'all just going to be like, hey, we're about to boss this shit out. We're about to just go all in. Are you going all in this month? Or are you so half-assing because you're afraid to make things happen? You're afraid to make that change. You're afraid to learn and grow from that lesson. Like, what are you going to do? What is it you're truly going to do? I'm just asking y'all, what is it you're going to do? Because you got to ask yourself that question. Chapter 2 is here. You already know February going to be hitting quick. Then going to be in March. Then going to be in April. Then May. Then June. Then July. Then you already know what, you heard me say before. Half of June. June 14th to the 17th. So slow part. And then once June 17 hits, we already in 2020. You already know, soon as summertime hits, the year go by fast. Holidays come up and everything else. And the next thing you know, we're in a new year. So since you're in your chapter 2 right now, my question to you guys is this once again. What are you going to do in your chapter 2? What are you going to accomplish? Are you going to still live the same bullshit ass life that you've been living the past couple of fucking years, whatever? Oh yes, I'm in really in deep entrepreneur mode right now, where my words is business. And I don't care if the shoe fits, if it does hurt your ass, when you hear me say this shit, but at the end of the day, I'm keeping it real with you guys. Because y'all have these adults that act like little kids and they don't keep it real with y'all. They still hold your hand. My apologies. Welcome to the real life. Real life is going to punch you in your fucking mouth, and guess what? You need to fight back. Because if you don't, you're basically just a bitch and you're just down. When I mean by a bitch, I mean you like a dog. You're an animal. You're a puppy. You're a pet that just don't know what to do because you let life fuck you in the face. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. Y'all heard me say my podcast so many times. What is it that you want to accomplish? What is it you want to get done? Yeah, you still have time, but here's the thing with time though. That I kind of lie about. Time will fuck you over if you don't handle your business as you should handle it. Period. Time will destroy you if you don't destroy time itself by accomplishing the goals and things you need to do. I'm speaking to myself as well too as I'm saying this to you guys. Don't just think I'm just hoop banging and just be like, woo woo with the words. No. Everything that we've been blessed to teach you guys with, I'm also using the same thing. And guess what? Sometimes you gotta have a heart-to-heart talk with yourself in order to grow to the next level. Straight up. And we are still live, so that's good. But what I really want to ask you guys though is what really is it for your chapter 2 of this month that you want to accomplish? Remember, Black Panther came out last year. And I totally forgot that it came out last year around this month. Why did I mention that? Because there's a whole lot of lessons in Black Panther that you can actually learn and you could apply, ladies and gents, if you just truly pay attention to the movie. But at the same time, like I said, are you going to learn and grow for your chapter 2 of this month? Are you going to make new things happen? Or are you going to live the same boring ass life that you've been living the past couple fucking years and not do nothing new? Because the year's flying by fast. And the year is growing darker and darker each day. It's not getting any happier anytime soon. Trust me when I say that. So while y'all still have time, while y'all here on this earth, y'all need to make shit happen and stop just being like, oh, woe is me, woe is this, and get off your ass and make something happen. I'm sorry, my words is harsh. Then again, I'm not really sorry. And the reason why I'm not sorry because I really don't give a fuck at the end of the day. But I do care about each and every one of you, though. Why I care about each and every one of you? Because I know that there's something within y'all that can make y'all say, yes, we can do this. We can make things happen. We can accomplish what needs to be accomplished. We can get done what needs to get done. We can work and make it happen. But you have to truly believe in yourself. And I'm not being cliche when I'm saying this either. I'm being very truthful. You have the power within you to make things happen the way that you want it to happen. But you have to understand that life is going to throw you curveballs. And when life throws you curveballs, then guess what? Hit the curveballs and you will be all right. And look, ladies and just let me catch my breath real quick because, yes, we have went in. My apologies for that long hiatus. I take care of something else on here. Alright. So, at the end of what we were talking about, and I know it's a long pause, I was saying, what are you going to do for your chest tattoo, ladies and gents? What are you going to make happen? What are you going to accomplish? What are you going to get done? What are you truly going to, just make happen to things? You have to figure it out. You have to figure it out. Because you can't live life just being afraid, not make a change. Change starts within you. At the same time, just gotta make life and things happen. I'm your host, Q Moore, also known as Gingerly Q of HipRockerProductionsCM.com. Hip Rocker Productions, Biz Minus Later, aka The Wilson. Black Rose drops the Black Roses loves. And everything else in between. I want to thank you guys for tuning into today's podcast. And at the same time, I want to thank you guys for just truly rocking out with it, brother. Like I said before, I will be on hiatus for a little bit. This is a Black History Month edition. I will be on hiatus till the laptop comes back working. And then we'll come back very soon. Where we left off at things. And then from that, we will also, ladies and gents, just continue to make things happen. I said we'll be on a new podcast platform called Anchor.fm, coming pretty soon. But in order for me to try to switch these podcasts over towards that format, I am going to need the laptop. So you guys see what I mean when I say that we probably won't be doing one this Tuesday or whatever, stuff like that one, because I really need my laptop to get other things done. And so try to make things happen. And like you guys heard me say before in this podcast, Embrace Podcast, you already know how I feel about my job, my 9 to 5. We not get paid enough to do the work that you do. It kind of puts a damper on trying to get other items that you need to get. The new laptop is really needed at the moment, but I'm gonna work that out, things of that nature. So I'm not worried about that right now. But other than that, though, I want to truly thank you guys for just being able to just be able to do this platform with you guys. Have fun. Week 113. It's been truly interesting. This one has it. And I know it has, because I know some of you guys are like, damn, you really went all in again. Like, it's been a while since you've done that. Like, yeah, it has been a while. But you know what? When life starts challenging you, things of that nature, you have to truly just make other things happen. So, with that, ladies and gents, yeah, I just really do thank you guys for just tuning in and things with me and stuff, and just enjoying the podcast as well too. So I'm gonna try to keep everything on Spreaker, but I'm gonna switch everything to another format, so that way everything can be on iTunes and wherever other social media streaming platforms that the podcast can be on. So I'm actually been trying to get on the iTunes stuff for a cool minute with the podcast. Actually, before we did Spreaker with it, we was trying to do it with the iTunes thingy. But it didn't work out the way it was supposed to work out, which is all cool. But the other platform, Anchor.fm, is a little bit more free too, so I don't need to be paying $20 a month. Try to be doing this, but you know what? It's a platform that I like using. I like doing the podcasts and things because it's fun. At the same time, podcasts fall to broadcasting, so it falls into us being an online radio DJ, so falls into all of that. Nevertheless, though, ladies and gents, thank you guys once again for tuning into today's podcast. Truly appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in. And at the same time, catch you guys whenever I get the laptop fixed. So wherever that gets done, then y'all know that'll be back on. And the other reason why, and we are hopping off social media and stuff like that, it is with the laptop. Like I said before, I do need to work on the website. So if I do any podcasts and things of the nature, of course the website will be updated, but not quite sure how long I need to remove on the older stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to make sure everything falls in line with each other. Nevertheless, though, thank you guys for tuning in. And whew, boy, all this work we're doing. Thank you guys for tuning in. And just truly appreciate each and every one of you. With that, I'm your host. Once again, to the kill, subscribe, say peace, power, one love. We are out. Deuces.